Hello my loves! Today I'm going to do a design with you inspired by Madam Glam's new release of pudding gels. Oh, I just love the pots. I mean, I love the gels too, but the pots are lush. So we've got Plum Rose, we've got Nude Pink, we've got Iris. We have, I can't even see that, Hot Pink. We have Coral on the left and Cherry. And yeah, this is, oh, and I'm also going to be using the crystal mix, which is called Princess Sparkle, which is available on the website. It's from the February box. So if you want to get your hands on that, you can now. So these are the gels. I'm going to show you them. I'm going to be using just tips on a stand today, just for speed. And first of all, I'm going to use the Madam Glam application brush, which is a gel brush. And it's a good, nice rounded one. It's not too square. So the consistency of the pudding gels is like a cream. It's got a slight pull to it. So it's not just creamy. It's got a slight elasticity and pull to it, as you can see. And I work in, probably to do a full coverage, 3 layers, just because it's different to gel polish. It works differently. It's smooth, it's creamy. It feels like, I guess why they called it pudding gel, because it does. It feels, do you know what it feels like? A bit like thick custard, but not in a bad way, because I like custard. But it's very smooth to work with. These are great to ombre as well. I did a design ombreing them a while back, if you remember, and they worked really well. Because they're not so intense that you can't ombre easily, like they ombre beautifully. They've got a lovely thick texture to them as well, really nice. So anyway, we'll get that in the lamp. It's a 60-second cure. It is a soak-off gel. So 60-second cure, then we're going to go in with the second layer, as you can see. And we'll do exactly the same thing. And then we'll just do the same thing with the third layer, and you'll see the coverage. It's a beautiful nude. It's a really nice nude. I mean, Little Toto is kind of my all-time favourite nude from Madam Glam. But this is a very nice, because it's not too much of anything. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Okay, so once I'm happy with that, I'm going to pop it in the lamp for a 60-second cure, and then we'll come out and do the third layer quickly. So next we shall apply top coat to this and then buff it, ready to do some artwork on it. And what this does is just protects the nude gel while I do other things, and if I need to buff other things or anything like that, I know my nude gel is protected. So give that a 30-second cure, give it a buff. Now these are the colour, we're using all the colours, right? So this Plum Rose, if I can see it, I'll read it to you. I do wear glasses. It's something coral. Why can I not read that text? I'll have a look at the pot in a minute, but I will list it in the description box. Hot Pink, I can read that. Beautiful. Look at these colours, man. Cherry. Look at them. They are beautiful. I don't know why it's so satisfying looking at like pudding gel. It reminds me of when I was young, I'd get those like lip glosses, but they were, or lipsticks, but they were like a cream lipstick in a pot. That's what that looks like. Don't put it on your lips though, because it's for nails. Okay, so I've buffed that tip, as you can see, and now I'm going to apply base coat so that I've got a slightly sticky layer to work on. And also base coat has an inhibition layer, which does make the next stage quite fun to do. So I'm just going to just do a thin layer, not too thick. Look, I'm scraping off any excess with my brush and removing it and putting it back in the, like scraping it on the side of the pot so that we're not working too thick. Okay, give that a 30-second cure. And then I'm going to build a French nail, a smile line, using blobs of colour. Okay, no specific ruling to it, but I'm just going to roughly do a French. You're probably sat there thinking, oh my God, what is she doing? But what the technique I'm using, well, I've called it smudging. I don't know if there's another name for it, but when I did it once, I just said, oh, this is a smudging. So I've just called it the smudge technique. I don't know if there's another name, let me know. But I'm going to add all the colours. I'm not missing one out. All the colours. Oh, I love it. It looks so messy, it's awesome. Do you know, you could encapsulate it like that and it would look friggin' stunning, wouldn't it? Just so artsy. Darling. So yes, just all the colours one by one. I think that's cherry. Oh, so pretty. Ah, maybe that other one is soft coral. I think the S connects to the P below it and that's why I can't read it very well. That might be why I can't read it very well. This one's iris. See, it works a bit like a hard gel almost because you have to kind of scoop it and like make sure it doesn't fall off onto the side of the thing and go sticky and everything. But okay, so now all I'm doing is I'm smudging it. Clean my brush every now and again, give it a smudge. Clean off my brush, give it a smudge. I swear, it's so beautiful and every time you do it, it's different. Look at that. And then I'm just gonna make sure I kind of etch out my smile line, and this is where the inhibition layer helps. Like so. And you can just use a bit of isopropyl alcohol on your brush. Don't flood it, just wet it. And then that makes the whole removal process easier. Once I'm happy with that smile line, I will pop it straight in the lamp for a 60-second cure. Oh, look at it. Okay, in it goes. And then I'm going to take the black gel paint from Madam Glam. And I'm going to use my detailer brush, I think it is, yes. And I couldn't resist it because I've seen it everywhere. I've been looking at clothing and bags and all I keep seeing is animal print. So I'm going in with it. I'm sorry. You've probably seen it a million times. But I just keep seeing it in clothing and I'm obsessed. I don't wear... Oh, yeah, I do. Right, yes, I do. I have a pair of Doc Marten boots and they've got a leopard print... fluffy ankle bit around them. What would you call that? Like a cuff. And I've also got a great big leopard print fluffy bag that goes with them. Yes. So I'm just a bit obsessed at the moment. And all I'm doing is just doing a little trail of leopard print. It's not difficult. It's nice and easy. It can be done quickly in the salon. This whole design can be done quickly in the salon, apart from the crystal work, which would take a little bit longer, but you know, they've got to pay for their bling. It's a bling thing. There we go. I'm just like adding a little bit here and there to it. It's very simple. Just don't work with too much of the paint because it's highly pigmented. You don't need a lot. This pot I've had for ages. I'm going to be doing a giveaway with a whole set of the Madam Glam art gels in a beautiful box. I'm very excited for that. Okay, so once that's cured for 60 seconds, I'm going to use silver gel paint. Now, the Madam Glam art gels, I'm going to use my long fine liner for this. They don't have a tacky layer, so you can paint them on just on top of a design, but I want to protect it, so I will be encapsulating it. And I'm just going to do the silver gel around the smile line just to kind of give it some definition. And some zhuzh. I'm getting Pat Butcher vibes. Leopard print, bright colours, sparkles. If you don't know who Pat Butcher is, don't worry. It's an old TV personality. Okay, so I'm just going to literally do that little smile line and keep it simple. Whack it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm using Madam Glam's clear builder in a bottle, but I'm going to use my gel application brush to actually work the product because I find it a bit easier. with like encapsulations and stuff, just to have a slightly smaller brush. It's a bit easier. So I'm just releasing the product onto the nail, as you can see. And then I'm just going to use my application brush to smooth it out. There's a few air bubbles, it will get rid of these. And the air bubbles are created obviously with the brush coming in and out of the pot. So you can get those out really easily, it's not a problem. And we'll just make sure everything's nice and level, because we've done a few lumpy bits of art, you know, like the calf bit around the smile line and the little bits of leopard print. So yeah, there we go. Just encapsulate it all beautifully, protect it all, but not too thick. You'll see, I can't remember, I think I showed you the side view. It's not very thick. Yeah, look, you can see it's not thick at all. The nail's not hefty. It's just, I'm balancing it out because I don't like to look at a nail top coated with lumpy bits. It's just personal preference. And that'll be a 60-second cure in my lamp. Look at that. That's very pretty, isn't it? Now I'm faffing, but there you go. Turn it upside down quickly and then whack it in the lamp, 60 seconds. Then we'll remove the inhibition layer from that, and that nail will be buffed as well. I'll just simply use a 180 grit buffer. It looks very pretty, so I'll just give it a quick buff, like so. It's a bit difficult to do it on camera, but I'm trying my best. And all that does is even out any tiny imperfections, but also means I can apply crystals, because you can't apply crystals to a shiny surface. The adhesive will just swim about and it'll just be ridiculous. So give it a buff so you've got a rough surface there. Remove the dust. Next up, we're going to do a full nail of Iris, which is a beautiful colour. What I love is the fact that this collection actually goes really well with my crystal release from the February box. So I wasn't going to make that crystal release available outside of the box, but the people that had the box loved it so much that they were actually asking for more of it. They were like, can I buy another lot? Because I've used it, I love it, I want more. And I thought, right, okay, I will make it available. So yes, it's now available. It's called Princess Sparkle and it is available to purchase. It's, now let me see if I can remember the price. £8.45. I think that's right. But it's not in a stacker, it's in a bag. There we are. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. That'll be a 60-second cure. The coverage on that is great, isn't it? I only used one coat. And then I'm going to do a full nail of smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. So I'll let you watch. Once that's cured, we're going to do a little leopard print swooshy through the middle. And once that's cured, we'll encapsulate the whole nail with a thin layer of the builder gel and do exactly the same, buff it, ready for top coat in a bit. On the other nail, I've done a full nail of the nude pink colour, and I'm just going to encapsulate that because we're going to do a crystal design on there. So I need the whole nail to be covered and nicely done, and then I'll give it a buff. I have also done another nail with the Smile Line smudge, and I'm just going to do the leopard print on that and the silver cuff around the smile line. So same as the first nail we did. I'll just show you a bit, but I've sped it up a bit because otherwise it'd be boring. How are you all anyway? Let me know if you're in the UK. Has Storm Dudley caused any damage, and are you prepared for Storm Eunice? And if you're not in the UK, how's the weather? Let me live vicariously through you. So onto the nude nail then. We're going to do, I'm using that Princess Sparkle mix, which is, it was in stackers in the February box. It's now available in bags, pre-mixed by me, and it's a stunning, stunning mix. And I'm going to create a kind of swoosh, a swoosh at the top and a swoosh at the bottom. I'll show you the top swoosh. It is sped up because it took a bit of time. The bottom swoosh I won't show you because you don't really need to see it twice. So you'll get the gist of it. It's just a swooshy. I'm including some of the colours that I think complement the pudding gels. So they're fuchsias, rose, and amethyst. So I'll go off and finish that nail, and I'm using the fuchsia and rose crystals to do a little cuff on the 2 nails that have smile lines. And I'm also going to add the beautiful, gorgeous little AB heart that's in that mix. They're so sweet. They're nice and small, and they're just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I have been requested to put them as available individually on the website to buy in packs of just the hearts, and that will be coming soon, I promise. Okay, it's time to shine. Let's get some top coat together. So I'm going to top coat this nail with Madam Glam's No Wipe top coat. I use it for everything, not just when I'm doing gel polish designs. I use it on my acrylic nails and my hard gel nails because it's the shiniest top coat I've ever had. So why wouldn't I? Ha! And it lasts. It does not dull. So when your clients come back, they will still be just as sparkly. If you can hear anything, it's my kitten being an idiot. He's playing with a ball of paper like a lunatic. Okay, into the lamp. Now this is the crystal design on the other nail. I'm just going to top coat in the centre. So we'll just get that done. And we're using glossy top coat today. The whole nail, the whole set is glossy. There's not a matte nail in sight on this one. Oh, can you hear the cat? He's going bonkers. He's more like a lion, to be fair. There we go. Just do a little bit of the tip there because that's exposed a little bit. And that will go into the light. And then I've got the 2 nails with the smile line to do. If I was going to do a thumbnail on this, I would probably do a thumbnail as a full smudge nail. Or just a nude nail. But I think it would probably end up being a full smudge nail. There we go. Nice bit of top coat. Looking beautiful and shiny. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. That's why I like to encapsulate it. Just so you get a bit of a nicer line on it. Tip it upside down quickly. Same with this one. Tuck it in. It's really easy to go around these crystals. Really, really easy. There we go. And then that will go into the lamp for 30 seconds. And then we're done. We're finished. I really, really hope you like this design. All the products will be linked with any of my discount codes and everything in the description box below. I've got 30% off Madam Glam, 5% off Alina Crystals. So go and check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Tally bye!